Karl Boyes, 4-time Mosconi Cup legend, is here. We're still in Bolton, and there is a pool table, so I thought I would challenge him. You up for it?
Well, I'm not up for it, but I never back down for the challenge.
Well, you're a pool legend though, aren't you?
Yeah, I used to be. Like you, snooker legend. Retired now, I've got the easy life.
Do we toss for breaking?
No, I'm going to let you break, because I think you'll have a bad break.
Gareth showed me in the video that like how to do the, well, he did the bendy Q one, but I can't do that. I mean...
That's why I let you break. Oh, look where this is going. Look where this is going.
So this is 9 ball?
Yeah, this is basically, you should be 1-0.
So this is frame over?
Yeah, as long as you're at the lowest ball.
Yeah.
Any ball goes in, you stay at the table. But if
was that unlucky, or was that just a terrible break off?
It was a bad break off.
Yeah.
Just because cue ball went straight in.
Yeah. Where's the cue ball supposed to be? Stay in the middle of the table?
Well, nowadays, because of the new rule, because they've moved the 9 ball higher,
right,
you're supposed to play a cut break. But I didn't tell you that because I wanted to try.
Should we start again?
No, I'm going to go 1-0 up, I think. So if I make this, but I always used to be bad at combinations.
See, this is why this is a Mickey Mouse game.
Yeah, I
broke off, gone off, and you're just going to pot the 1 out of 9 and win the game in one shot.
But this is what makes it so exciting.
I agree.
Because it's like so topsy-turvy. Do you know
Savage.
And we're playing race to 4, it's not over yet.
Okay.
And I've still got to make the combo.
Yeah. I take that back, it's not a Mickey Mouse game. It's just savage, isn't it? Look at that, I mean, frame over.
1-0.
Just because I went in off.
Yes.
Unreal. When did you stop playing?
When did I stop?
Competed, yeah.
I stopped playing after the Mosconi Cup in 2015.
Right.
I played the Mosconi Cup. Obviously,
which is, for people who don't know, what's that?
It's Europe against America, so it's a bit like Ryder Cup of golf.
Right, okay.
5 Europeans, 5 Americans.
Right.
You play it in front of like 3,000 screaming lunatic fans.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like brutal. It's like the most nervous.
While you're on a table, they're going mental.
Yes.
They're not quiet when you're playing a shot.
Not quiet, and I think it was 2 years ago in London, one of the American players, Tyler Steyer, who was really struggling, you could see it. And as he was queuing up on a long ball, the crowd was going, oh. And then he'd literally stop, referee would go like that, and obviously he just kept missing. It must have been like the most awful thing ever.
Can you imagine if they did that with snooker?
Oh, honestly. But yeah, so after the Mosconi Cup in 2015, I always felt like January I was suicidal, because it was like such a, like a come down.
Right.
And then like, we used to have to go to the Euro Tour in February, and it'd be literally like a hotel in the middle of a field. Right. And one person would be there watching with his dog, and I just thought I've had enough. Right. I just knew I was done.
I must admit, when I'm playing it, that's the thing that I find difficult with playing these qualifying matches, is playing in front of there's no people. When I'm used to playing in front of a full Crucible or full Wembley Conference Centre and stuff, and to get that buzz.
And people don't know. The average Joe, they just don't understand, do they? So a lot of my friends will say, I can't believe you stopped playing. Yeah. But they just...
That's why I keep getting beat, because there's no atmosphere, that's a reason.
You need a big crowd, don't you? King of the Crucible. Are you still King of the Crucible? Is that still your nickname, King of the Crucible?
Well, Ronnie's won 7 now, so, I mean, they still call me King of the Crucible, but how can you be joint king? I don't know.
We'll still give it you, I think. Right, I'm going to try and...
show me how to break properly.
The issue I've got, I'm going to make the excuse. Obviously, when I stopped playing, they brought this break rule in. So because I don't play, I'm not actually that great at it. But the idea is you play a hard cut break and try and pop the 1 in the side.
A hard cut break?
Yeah, so the idea is you send the cue ball off here, back into the pack, but you're trying to pop this in this pocket, which is good for pool, because usually when you play pool, you're just whacking the balls and hoping. Yeah. So now at least there's, the top players on the tour, they're making it a lot. How
many times out of 10 are you going to make this 1 then, in the middle?
Me? Or
the top player? Yeah.
Well, Ko Ping Chung played US Open semi-final, race to 11, and made it every break. I've never seen that before. Wow. Because there's a lot to it, but they are obviously getting better. Yeah. But obviously, when you're a bit nervous, it's not easy to exactly hit where you want with the right spin. I'm really bad.
Because that's the thing with a layman watching, you just think, well, they're just hitting as hard as they can.
Yes.
And it's...
Which used to be the case.
Right.
But the players actually voted this rule in 2 years ago.
Okay.
The players have sort of designed this break, because you still need luck to land on the lowest ball, of course, but that's just pool. But at least now you can try and pop the ball. I would say I'm going to demonstrate, but I have a feeling it's going to go wrong. You could see how it was tracking over though. Yeah. So I would class that as a bad break.
Right, okay.
Oh, this is good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but just relax, Stephen. You can play a push out now.
I first met you in China when I was working with Chinese 8-ball pool.
Yes.
So they had the break off where every time they're potting one, but they stopped that, didn't they? Because it was too easy or something to
Yeah, because they was playing 8-ball. So when they was breaking, the 2 balls behind the 1, they just naturally went into that pocket. But it was just...
I need to jump this. You're going to show me how to do a jump.
You can jump it, or you can play a push out. So a push out means...
Oh, I just play it, all right.
You can put the cue ball anywhere you want. You can hit a ball, but bear in mind, after you've done that, I can make you play again. So you're not just going to roll it, let's say, like there.
No.
Because I'll go carry on.
So what's the point? I mean, I don't understand these rules. Right, okay.
It's like a game of chess, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, let me get the cue. But there's a lot to the push out. You know, when you watch the top players on the circuit, there's an art to it. Because obviously you don't want to leave something too easy, but not something too hard. So there's always that like temptation.
Does this go? Is that a shot? You're going to cut that in here?
No. I'm going to play safe. 10 years ago, I might have tried that. So I'm just trying to get it past the 9, you know, onto this back rail.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Take that,
That's pretty good.
It's not bad, though.
Because obviously there's a snobbishness from snooker players that think 9-ball pool's easy because the pockets are so big.
Yes.
But then Judd played the US Open, didn't he, 2 years ago, and the first proper player he played lost 9-0.
And we knew that would happen. We knew the first 2 rounds he'd have a great potter's chance because obviously he's such a good potter. But as soon as you come up against one of the top players, especially if it becomes a bit tactical, you know, like where this is a bit funny, that's a bit funny.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to get out thought.
I mean, I actually don't know. What would you play here?
Well, you could play off it thin. I've left you a little.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. But
yeah. And just try and get distance, but it's a tough shot, this.
Nice eyes.
Nice eyes. Yeah, but
that actually in snooker is the hardest safety shot in the world.
Thin.
Well, because you're coming across it and you got the full length of the table.
If that was on the opposite side of the table, do you feel like you hit it more? If it was switched,
well, that way.
If you was playing a safety off a red at snooker, do you feel like you always play it better going from that side or this side? Because somebody told me that.
Yeah.
A right-handed player always plays the shot better.
And I think it's to do with what your dominant eye is as well. I think, or what's that? But no, I think I think this would be my best side.
You sure?
I think I'd be my. Well, didn't work out there. I blame this funny cue. What's this made of?
Full carbon, it is.
Carbon fibre cue. Yeah. Anthony McGill's using one of these.
I believe so. Yeah. McManus was just talking to me about that, and he said.
And what's the benefit of these over wood?
Good question. I think years ago in pool, you would be seen as not a very good player if you walked into a club with one. But the latest technology is all this now.
Right.
So, but these was brought out after I quit. So I'm not actually used to it myself. Okay. So I don't actually know. I'll tell you after this.
Right.
But they're supposed to be more solid and more, you know, like they're going to last longer.
Okay. Yeah. There's no deflection and stuff? No deflection?
Yeah, there's a lot more.
So 9 balls obviously in order?
Yes. So you've always got to play the lowest ball, obviously. Yeah. And I'm going to try and come over here. Yeah. But it's a bit of a touchy-feely shot. 2, 3, 4, okay. When you're back in your prime, this is game over? It's all about the first shot. If I got on the 2, I feel like it's game over. Right, okay. I'd look at this like this is basically potting the 9. Okay. So if I get on the 2, I feel like I should run out. That's too hard. Yeah, but you know when you don't play, I think you're not going to lose the. If I was in commentary, I'd say that was clumsy. No, but you know yourself with snooker, if you're not playing a lot, it's the cue ball, isn't it? Yeah. I feel like I could still pot and do bits. That's why I'm getting caught up with, because obviously I'm not playing on the tables with the cloths and everything. Yeah, I'm in practice, all over the place. Do you still play like great? Yeah. I mean, I'll go in. Let's say I play for. I can't practice for how I used to, but if I play for like an hour and a half or so, I don't miss. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But you're not playing matches. Yeah, you're not. So you're playing every shot. You're just setting them up. So obviously you're playing matches. You've got to go through 10 minutes of safety and stuff. And and someone's always getting you behind the colours. Yeah, because the safety's improved so much. What's the plan? I'm just going to try. Have you got to touch a cushion? Yes, after contact. Right. I'm just going to try and feather off it. But I am a little bit shaky. I won't lie. That needs to go, doesn't it? Good line. Ball in hand, didn't hit a rail. Ah. Good right, line, where's it? Okay, right, see this where I kind of get caught out with playing. Next, after this. Okay, then we're hitting that a bit harder. So years ago when like the Mosconi Cup started, and obviously some of the snooker boys played, you never bothered, you never got asked, or? Never got asked. Would you have played back then, or were you just all I don't know, I probably wouldn't have. It was obviously it was a Matchroom thing, so I wasn't with Matchroom. Okay. I don't think I would have played, but. Oh, that was smooth. Yeah, you got into that. That was smooth. Maybe you should get a carbon cue for snooker. Maybe.
Look at this. This is on a string. Mind you, it's too. Oh,
I don't think we've got a bridge, have we? Can you reach it?
You got rest
try
here?
this. It's a little bit longer.
There's no rest.
No rest here. No. Yeah, I guess that.
Oh, I can't play it.
What you like left-handed?
Rubbish. But I'm gonna have to do it. I mean, I'm first frame of going off the break. Then you haven't got a rest for me. I'm having to play left-handed.
Tall, I don't need a rest. And I can play left-handed. What do you think about like some of the snooker boys playing now? Some of the pool.
Playing pool?
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously, Chinese 8-ball's huge in China.
Yeah.
The money is unbelievable. I mean, I think the World Championship is going to be, $750 is it to the winner?
English.
US?
Wow.
I mean, that's bigger than the World Championship. But the thing is, unless you're practicing it, you're not going to go over there just think, I'm going to go over there and win at pool.
They're just unbelievable, aren't they?
Yeah. Because it's a different table, innit? And they're, I'm sorry, I can't talk, I'm still fuming. There's no rest here. We send someone out for a rest in case I played a brilliant positional shot, and yeah. Worst doubler in the world. There he is.
Safety though. Oh, that's quite nasty actually. Wasn't the best, was it?
Yeah, it was. Oh, nice. Nice. Is that okay?
It's not bad. It's a bit straight.
Did you never play snooker?
No. I played with friends now and again, but I never got a cue and...
In pubs and stuff?
Yeah, just never tried. I think a lot of the pool players have maybe come from it, but I think there's a few of us that haven't.
Yeah, because you've got a pool cue action, haven't you?
Yeah.
Whereas Potts has got a snooker player cue action.
I think he played a bit, didn't he? And, obviously Chris Melling played on tour, didn't he?
He's got a snooker player action.
Yeah, mine's very
pool,
moving.
Because when I watch that Efren Reyes, I mean, it's like
shocking,
when I watch it, it's like that's never been a technique.
Yeah, it's mad.
But he's a legend, isn't he?
Yeah, like Earl's a bit funny, but obviously he's unbelievable.
Is he still playing Earl Strickland?
Oh yeah, still plays good and all.
Does he?
Yeah, he's like early 60s. Like I think this is the shot when you just don't play it. Just even though like obviously you think in the pockets are so big. Yeah. But you still have to hit it right, don't you? You still have to cue the cue ball right.
Yeah. Yeah, if you.
You know what I mean? I taught myself off that, didn't I?
You did. Hello.
Keep going.
Keep going. Do I have to nominate the pocket?
No. Anything goes.
One each.
That was shocking, that right then.
Best of 5.
Best of 5, yeah. Obviously, you're working on snooker. Do you ever bother with a pool? I know, obviously. Do you ever watch it?
It does intrigue me that like the patterns of clearing up, because that's where obviously snooker players get caught up, isn't it?
Yeah.
The patterns for clearing. You're just in Vietnam, you have 3,000 people like watching. I mean, what
crazy,
sort of atmosphere is that?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Am I supposed to use a loop bridge?
Yeah, you can do. That's not bad actually.
Hi. Oh, don't do. I mean, it's just a joke.
Oh,
look at this. I mean, it's just an absolute joke.
You've had all your luck, King of the Crucible.
Go and play it.
Do you think?
Play it.
What now?
Yeah, play it.
Do you think run of the ball changes as you get older, or do you think that's rubbish?
Yeah. I think I've had my fill of good running. Every qualifying match now, I get the worst run of the ball you've ever seen.
Yeah, do you think that's true? Yeah.
Unreal. Unbelievable.
Earl says that. He says he thinks he's used all his luck up.
Yeah, I think when you're flying and when you're winning, you get the gut, but when you're struggling, you don't seem to get it. It's mad.
Yeah, it's crazy that, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, look. That's why I did that, Stephen. Yeah, we was in Vietnam for one of the open events there, and I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
Because obviously, pool in England or in the UK, 9-ball. No one's really interested. It's just not really played. There's only a few tables. But when you go over to Asia, like the Philippines, like they say, Efren Reyes was the second biggest sports star in the Philippines, behind Pacquiao, obviously.
Can I jump that?
Oh yeah, let's have a go. Yeah, go on.
Right. So what's the technique?
You need to. I won't hit it, but I'll just mimic it.
Yeah.
So you like this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And similar to where that dot is actually.
Right. And just obviously hard, right?
Yeah. but don't quit on it. You have to go through.
Yeah.
Nearly, not bad. Wasn't the worst effort. Oh, I'm going to break your heart here. I can't do it, can I? Shall I do it?
Of course you can.
It doesn't always happen this way. It's just you've used all your luck up, haven't you? Oh my God.
Oh, so that's my game. Thank you. You get out of there.
Bad at combinations. I don't know why. 2-1.
1 frame to win. It's your break. What was to the winner of that one in Vietnam?
That was 30,000.
So it says 3,000 people. That's not a huge prize, is it?
No, but I think people think this now, but I always say, well, we've never had a proper tour or anything real. Everyone's just been trying to run their own tournaments. So there's been nothing real, as where now, obviously, with Matchroom, you know, trying to grow the World 9-Ball Tour.
Yeah.
You know, if you play on it, and there's a lot more events.
Yeah.
Like when I stopped playing, Matchroom had 3 events, now there's 40.
Right.
So it's obviously just going to keep growing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's...
Shot.
There we go.
So is it like, you know, the film The Colour of Money? So there's only 30,000 to win the tournament. Do people make much more in the side games? Is that still a thing or not?
It still happens, but it's not seedy anymore. It's not undercover, you know, because of the internet.
Yeah.
It's proper challenge games, and you might play on a stream, so it's a lot more real. But the top players don't really bother. But there's a lot of like sponsors that they get now. You know, like Q sponsors. Some of the players are getting 6 figures off Q sponsors now.
Wow.
Yeah, because obviously you sell so many Qs.
Yeah.
The snooker players get Q sponsor, or just a free Q.
But it's not the same because I mean, obviously with these carbon fibre, could you take, would every cue be the same?
Yeah, you could just whip that off, put it on yours, and just feel.
So our snooker, obviously we can't, you know, it's not like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's ever been a snooker player that's had an endorsement with a cue that he actually uses.
Oh, really?
I would doubt it.
Right. And
because obviously, like tennis, golf, this, you could go out and buy the same clubs that your hero plays with.
Yes, exactly.
So you could buy a cue with say Ronnie's name on it, but it's not going to be the cue that he uses.
Ah, I'm with you.
So.
Yeah.
Which would obviously, you'd think that'd be a good way of snooker player a revenue.
And it's right that Anthony McGill's now using a carbon snooker cue, right?
Yeah, I've heard that, yeah.
But you've never
I can't
tried.
see it lasting. I don't know. I don't know the advantage or disadvantage of playing snooker. I don't know. He just keeps playing safe.
It's because I can't clear up.
He just keeps playing safe. Oh, I'm going to have to jump this again.
Oh, there we go. It's not bad. Yeah, just don't quit on it. Just go right through.
Aye.
There you go.
Pot the brown. Boom.
I thought you don't get any luck. Ah. A little bit thin.
Oh, that's far too hard.
That's a lot, isn't it?
That's far too hard. That's not in, is it?
I think that's the other thing, you know, people who watch just think that the pockets are just enormous.
Yeah.
And then when they play, they think, yeah, they're generous, but they're not as big as it looks.
Yeah.
And these will still play big because it's obviously all brand new.
It's match ball, isn't it?
Yeah, you've changed the race on me, haven't you?
Yep. Thank you oh so much.
You still got it.